Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. It is fun day with the roundtable. No set theme. So if you guys have questions, drop them in. Dennis's coffee, my coffee, uh, the chat, whatever you want to do. And we'll get this party started.
Yep.
All right. And Rocco may be joining us. We know that he has to take advantage of his weather and get some chores done.
So if you've got any toss questions, you better get them in now.
Yeah.
I just want to let you guys know that it is Jay who is the elf. He's still working.
Okay. He just texted, said won't be there right away. Okay. So it's still a possibility that he can come in and join us. All right. Well, let's get started. Shall we just jump right into it?
Yep.
Well, certainly.
All right. Well, I'm going to jump over to my coffee page. Miss Caroline has a question. What did my dream mean that I had Wednesday night hanging on a cliff? Also, a moon bow. Did it have a meaning? Moon bow, moon bow.
Oh, bow around the
Oh,
moon.
oh, okay, got it.
A halo.
Oh yeah, the halo. Okay, all right. So the dream. What was the meaning? Okay,
That's a cliffhanger.
hanging off. Hanging off a cliff. Okay. All right.
Starting off early, aren't we?
Oh yes.
You here all week?
Talk
Is there
about
a song that goes with that?
mystical creatures. You may get to see one today live. Yeah. Lee does exist.
He's not working today?
No.
He has the day off. He maxed out on his hours, so they had to give him the day off.
Oh, didn't want to pay that overtime.
Oh no, no, heaven forbid.
Are you kidding?
All right, let's see here.
Oh.
Interested to see what you get on this.
Yeah, I know. I can't add on because I already know about the dream. So.
Okay, well, I'm just going to tell you what spirits say, and I come up with the thief and liar card first. So this is about information or downloads, someone stealing knowledge.
Oh shoot!
Very sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Okay. I'm going to analyze the night. Okay, so the next card is looking into the future, the Three of Wands. That's looking out onto the horizon of what's coming. Oh, this is about emotions and resetting something spiritually. Okay. This is something about resetting emotions. Yeah, I don't know. Have you had a conversation with somebody? Does this have to do with your sister? Interesting. Thief, liar with swords can mean an argument. Spirit's not real clear. The cliff. This is about making choices, but your faith is being tested too. Something about your emotions with somebody, but I get a divine feminine energy. What says you guys?
Well, yesterday when I had this question, I came up with, and I told her that I wasn't exactly sure because I don't usually get meanings of things like this, but I got basically refocusing and stop pretty much
Mhm.
of or refocus your intent on the spiritual
Mhm.
instead of hanging on to what the world is doing.
Yeah. Yeah, because they're really focusing on getting the refocus that emotional side of it. Because if you're taking it really personal, like if you hear something in the news, your dream can affect it can come into your dream. Hanging off a cliff is like I see the world falling apart. The news that you're receiving is like the whole thing is going to come crashing down and it's going to affect you. But you can't think that way. So it's a matter of in the future, you need to have a reset of the way you think and take news. Wow. Okay. We're going to end with the fool. The fool says, take a leap, have faith. And remember, the fool's on a cliff. Okay. Don't have fear with what's coming. Okay. Use faith, not fear. Okay. All right. I hope that resonates with you. Thank you for the coffee, Caroline. Okay. All righty. Let's jump over here. I've got some starred. Let me go back up, make sure I got them all. Okay. And why I have 6 starred so far. And I need to know from Tarot Class if you got your video. I didn't get to send it out till like 4 o'clock this morning because of technical issues. Yeah, shock face. Technical issues, but we got it. All right, Moon. Here we go, darling. Our Uncle William passed away last night. I'm sorry. Did he ascend or is he being held back by anything? Negative forces. My son's handling the funeral. Uncle will be happy with being cremated or body buried. Okay. All right. So let's
Important question.
change over here. Uncle William.
Yeah, I'm getting either or. Whatever is best for the family.
Hmm. Oh, wow. Yeah, he's ascended. You'll be happy. You'll be happy to know that he is just fine.
All right. Just to let you guys know, this is when my delivery came in, and Schneider will be barking. So I'm going to mute myself.
Okay. Okay. Okay, Moon. No worries about Uncle. Okay. We had a card spit out. It's the 9 of Swords. Don't let this bring you anxiety and worry and keep you up at night. Okay, it's fine. His death is successful. He's in New Gaia, new world. It's beautiful. And as far as looking into the future and his burial, do what's best for the family here. Okay. Look at your pentacles. And if it's cheaper, he doesn't care if you bury him or cremate. It doesn't matter to him. He's beyond he doesn't worry about that. He's in a different density. His body we know that there's shells. He doesn't care. It doesn't matter. Okay. But he has ascended. Um, and I get to New Gaia. So that's beautiful. All right. Let's go to JT. Did the Knight Templars steal Solomon's scrolls and gold? Started a new banking type loans for the local farmers, and was this the reason church and state slaughtered them? Wouldn't surprise me, but I don't know. Let's see.
That's an interesting one, JT.
Yeah. We'll see if they stole Solomon's scrolls and gold first.
Yes. I got a yes to that.
Yes. Wow.
Hi, Snyder.
Sorry, I'm eating.
It's okay. Mm. Local farmers. Wow. Yeah, but they tricked him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
that
slaughtered
wasn't good.
Did they slaughter the Knights Templar, or did the Knights Templar slaughter somebody
Yeah,
else?
there was a whole war there. Okay, so it's tricking the farmers. Thought that they were doing something good for them, but it wasn't. So, okay. So the emperor represents King Solomon, okay? Yes. So that's a confirmation that they did take it. Here's your gift giving to the farmers. It looked real pretty about like, "Ooh, I'm going to help you out and give you something." But nope. They got hoodwinked. They got tricked. And about the slaughtering, yes, absolutely took them down. Completely.
I got the same.
Yes.
But my question, did they slaughter the farmers, or did the farmers slaughter Templar Knights?
Hmm.
I got Templars slaughtered the farmers.
That's what I was getting, but I was confused about that question.
You're
Let's
always
see.
confused.
Who slaughtered who? Wow. This says that they slaughtered the farmers.
Yep.
This was all strategic. Like a lot of them. Because Five of Swords, very strategic. This is complete loss. These are fives. Horrible. Horrible. Wow. I like the fact that I pulled the justice card. That justice is actually going to be served this go around.
Did you get that from the bottom of the deck? I'm just curious.
No, I did not.
Okay, just check.
Do you want the bottom card? Okay, here you go. Four of Wands. We get to celebrate. Woohoo! Okay.
Oh, thanks, King. That's awesome.
They'll be
Now-
redeemed. Okay.
Is that in the Vatican right now from the Freemasons? Is that what they stole in the Vatican? Right? Was in the
You mean
Vatican?
the scroll and the gold?
Yes.
Part of it. I'm getting part of it. Let's see.
I'm
Okay.
getting all of it.
All of it?
Yeah. Well, let's see.
It's quite a lot. It funded the current church, basically, is what it did. So King Solomon's money, because the Nine of Pentacles, this made the church independent. Now the church tricks people and thinking that they were doing humanitarian work, like we give back, but that's bull crap. Because these are all pentacles. They leave you out in the cold because there's the church and here's humanity. Nope, they hoard it all to themselves. There you go. Here's your bottom card, Hierophant. There's your church. That's your deep state. There it is. So, yep. Wow. Nasty people.
I think they probably started out good, but they turned.
Yeah. Okay. JT, I was just looking at your question. What is a good soil for a Venus flytrap? I have no clue. I hope you're asking the chat because I don't know. Okay. Still looking for other questions.
That's the Venusian.
All right. I'm looking.
I'm grinning.
No, not the farmers. The Templars got slaughtered. Well, somebody got slaughtered, but the church still kept the money. So,
Yeah. So
all right.
technically speaking, they still have both, right?
Yeah, and it still picks up that many farmers lost their lives anyway because it still picked up death. So,
Yeah.
all right. 17. Will the Kansas City Swifties lose? Uh-oh.
Kansas City Swifties.
Swifties?
Is that a roller ball or a roller derby team?
I have no
Or
idea.
are we talking about the Chiefs? Did the Kansas City Chiefs change their name to the Kansas City Swifties?
Did they? I don't know. I thought they changed their name, but I don't. Uh-oh. Who's this?
Good to see you, Lee.
Hi, buddy. I do exist.
Yeah, I know that. I see that. I thought for a minute there that you were her shadow.
Nope. Oh yeah. I'm always black. Where's everybody else?
Nadia's getting a delivery and she had to leave for a second, and Rocco's working on his truck.
All right, where's Lee? I wanted to see if he exists.
Oh, too late. He left.
Hi, Lee.
Does he look like an elf?
Yeah, he's a giant elf.
He's a giant.
Wow.
Jen, did you get to my question or not yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
We'll do that one next. Kansas City Swifties lose. Okay.
Are you saying Swifties or Chiefs? Is this the same team we're talking about?
I don't know. I'm just answering. I don't know what a Swiftie is.
Oh,
I'm getting a yes. Whomever the Swifties are, but whomever the intent was for.
Kansas City Swifties.
It says yes, they'll lose. They'll put up a good fight and really want it and wish for it, but this says that they're going to lose. So
I got Chiefs.
Yeah,
I got
my
Chiefs.
guess is they'll lose by 3.
Ooh, someone's betting. Good.
No,
I'm
I don't
guessing.
bet.
wow. The bottom card is a 3.
Go.
See? Everybody gonna be calling us up to make sports bets now.
What are the odds? What are the odds?
Oh, Guido.
All right. Here we go. Let's jump over and do Nadia's here. What she sent to me. All right. All right. There were 108 sapling trees that originated from the Himalayas. Shiva has blessed these trees. They were growing in Hawaii now. What is the significance of it growing in a temple there? Okie dokie. Well, let's see.
Yeah, I got nothing on that one.
Let me explain while you're pulling cards. You want me to explain why I came up with that question?
Go ahead.
Okay, Himalayas is where Shiva originated from. And they get special malas from there that are high energetic. Himalaya is of the crown chakra. So that's the highest frequency you can have. What happened was this one guy decided to take 108 saplings to a place in Hawaii.
Mm-hmm.
I'm already feeling that Shiva, that's her it's going to be a divine feminine's new place. And that's why they got 108 saplings.
So are we going to do the math on that and say 9? So the significance of the number 9.
It is. There's so much to 108. I don't know if Dragonfly 17, can you pull a gematria on 109 or 108? Oh my God, I said 109. That's a divine accident. 108. If you were to completely get your kundalini all the way up to enlightenment, 108 strands would go up there.
Wow. Okay. I have cards flying off my shelf. Okay.
I love your comments, King. Thought you were placing bets over there. Mm.
No, I was responding to Peg.
Yeah, I saw her comment.
Well, it definitely gives energy to people. There's something about the energy there. I am picking up on Shiva. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. Okay. So this is supposed to help humanity with ascension. There's energy that comes from these trees. Okay. So
Mhm.
that's ascension energy. It's a beautiful thing. So Shiva's coming into it as a ruler, and there's the sun card. Okay. That's
Nice.
the emperor and the sun.
Uh-huh.
So she is coming into it that her energy, her light is going, this is something new, the full, her
Mhm.
faith and her energy is going to kind of reset Hawaii, if that makes sense.
Yeah, maybe that's why they wanted to burn it down. Maybe
Probably.
that's
Yeah.
all right. So
Wow. That's beautiful. That's what Hawaii will be. Not saying it's not pretty, but the energy
the
there.
energy is going to change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think Jen, we were talking that Shiva was a male and now is a divine female.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of interesting history that I'm still deep diving on Shiva.
Yeah, I
And
haven't started yet.
she gets a bad rap. Let's just put it that way.
Well, it was a he, but
Well,
She needs
yeah.
to keep all of her arms to herself.
well, that's
Yeah.
like multitasking. Now,
Yeah, we mamas wish we had that many arms.
we don't.
No. Okay.
Is that
All
to
right.
go with the eyes in the back of your head?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that one worked a lot.
All right.
Also, a
Rock-
review mirror.
Oh, you're gonna have to love on Rocco. He said the truck won this round. He'll be in about 15.
And
Might
now
be
I
more.
understand what the Kansas City Swifties are.
It's the Chiefs.
It's a Chiefs, but it's a what kind of a pun on Taylor
Oh,
Swift.
Taylor Swift. Now, is that
Okay.
the original Swifty, or did they change her?
No,
To?
she's gone.
Yeah, she's gone. So
This is somebody else. This is a clone, I think.
oh, that's a nice deep dive if we want to go a little 3D. The quarterback of Kansas City, I believe, was adopted. Was that a clone or to get him into
Adopted.
Yeah, he was adopted.
Mahomes.
Mahomes. I didn't know if we want to say his name.
All right. Here we go. Marcy. What are we calling solar flares? Is it actual plasma? Thank you, Marcy. Is it plasma?
Ooh.
I am getting a immediate strong yes to plasma.
Yeah, it really landed on my head very heavily.
I'm going to jump from yours to mine.
It just went bam, like a V8. I had a V8 yes.
You get smacked in the head.
I got smacked on the top of my head.
Plasma, plasma, plasma. Yeah. Wow. Okay. That's interesting. This is energy that's been pent up and held back. Someone's lost control of it. All right. I'll explain.
Please.
Okay. So this isn't a bad thing. So the sun actually comes into the reading itself. She has now been released from this guy, all the energy. There's your devil card. she's been held back. His energy's been holding her back. Her healing properties and all these beautiful things. Solar flare, don't freak out over those because I don't get, but I do get that it is plasma. Some of it's plasma. It's a big part of it. Okay, so it's one of two things. There's still about this energy, but it's supposed to be good energy. That's a good card.
Mhm.
Wow. I didn't realize that the devil had that kind of hold on the sun, but nothing surprises me anymore. Okay, interesting. Bottom card. He's had a hold on this too. There's your star. The constellations.
I think with weather manipulation, wasn't 2020, didn't they have the fake sun that covered the real sun? So maybe he did have a hold on them.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's take this off. And Sister Renee texted 1. And you're welcome. She thought the thing about the gnomes and the rocks were funny. Okay.
I thought it was.
I guess the husband's accusing her of throwing away his hot sauce. Oh, okay. Remember, because she gets blamed for everything the gnomes do. Okay.
Hey, Renee,
right.
listen. Take the hot sauce and put it right next to the rock that he
There
brought.
you go. All right. She said, I found out I am mostly Norwegian. Her question is, do my
Nice.
Norwegian ancestors have a message for her? Okay. Norwegian.
I'm hearing a star family.
Hmm.
Norse.
The Norse. Yeah, I'm hearing more messages
Like
from.
Viking territory?
Yeah, it's which is it Palladians who went to
I
Norway?
believe so, yeah.
Yeah,
Went to where?
the Norway, the
Norwegian.
Nordics. I do have to ask this question for Renee though. Do you have a trigger finger? A trigger finger is when one of the fingers gets stuck. Because that
I
is
Lee has that.
but I
Huh?
can't show it.
Hi, Lovey.
It's the elf. It's the green giant.
Is ho ho ho.
Truck 1J0.
Talk to that energy of that car. You
Yeah, well,
wonder
I couldn't understand why I was out in the driveway. I was stuck in a position for about 15 minutes. I couldn't stand up. And I'm like, what the F is going on? I take Tramadol. I generally manage my pain with prayer. But when I know I'm going to be doing something, I take my Tramadol. Did not take the Tramadol. Came screaming in. Prayer couldn't help me. And then I'm out in the driveway like, the neighborhood gimp, like, hey, just waiting for someone to come by and help me stand up.
Oh, love your heart.
Yeah.
You
purposely
couldn't find an elf to do it?
No elf. I needed a big one like Lee. Big one.
Did you purposely give your dog a squeaker? Because someone just got up.
I just gave her a squeaker yesterday. He hasn't destroyed it.
Wow. Okay.
All right, I have to explain what was a trigger finger about. They found a DNA connection with the Norwegians, Nordics. They all have a trigger finger. I guess when they used to do the bow and arrows, they used to have a trigger finger.
I can bring Lee in. He can show his because he has a horrible one.
My mom has.
She did say that her mom and sister have bent pinky fingers, but it's normally the ring finger or the middle finger.
Yep.
But message from your ancestors. You do come from nobility. This says that you come from nobility lines. So I don't know how far you've dug into your genealogy, But they have advice for you. Always stand your ground and don't let somebody trick you and pull the wool over your eyes about anything, about any knowledge, because swords are about knowledge and truth and education. Stand up for yourself. Apparently, your ancestors went through some crap, Renee. Okay?
On a 3D
Don't
note,
take no crap from nobody.
on a 3D note, marry a mechanic. Just saying.
I did.
Preferably
I
a
did
good
marry
one.
him.
Sorry, squeak,
All
squeak.
right. Squeaker, squeaker.
I had to take my guy outside because of that squeaker.
He's in
Oh,
he's
he
in the
thought
other
somebody got
room.
him.
I have 2 big rooms in the basement. He's in the other room. And that's how loud it is.
Wow.
It's a wubba.
Okay.
If you're familiar with Kong toys, they're hard to destroy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
So,
Jen.
if he doesn't break it, I will.
All right. Here we go. Katrina. K9 Arlo is real sick at the moment. Will this beautiful hero of mine be okay? Is it serious? Okay.
Uh,
It's an iffy.
yeah, it is serious if you ask me.
It's a touch and go.
Yeah,
Iffy.
yeah, it's going to be up to him. But if he makes it, they will retire him.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
You'll overcome it though.
Yeah, is it? I don't know. Maybe it's me. I'm feeling back, left hip, something inside too. Is this a contusion or a fall or something? Or maybe it's just that's what my body's still telling me in the driveway.
Did you have a fall, Jay?
Now I just couldn't stand up. That's
Oh, my goodness. No, I think there's something more.
yeah, something inside
Okay.
that feels
Yeah. I think there's a lot of pets because I just was telling Jen that I'm feeling Schneider changing.
There is something secret there's something hidden. His injury or illness is hidden, but this says if he gets lots of rest, looking into the future, he'll beat this because there's victory. And he'll heal quite quickly. But I love this. This is a beautiful doggy card. This is victory for the whole family. So
Pets in
it
there.
looks like he just really is worn down.
yeah. Is there
Watch his diet.
Is there a liver thing going on with him?
That's what I was thinking.
Something secret because it's
Yeah, I'm
internal.
getting a strong yes on liver.
Okay. All right.
And also, I'm wondering if the back I'm feeling, maybe that's an older injury, but it's being complicated by what he's going through. Just trying to tell you what I'm feeling.
Okay. All right. Here we go. 17. Am I on the right track? Wolf with your numbers. Lions play the Ravens in the Super Bowl.
I don't think so.
On the numbers?
Yeah.
What numbers does she have?
Yeah, what numbers?
Yeah, what numbers?
I could do a yes or no.
Wasn't it going to be KC versus Ravens? I thought that's what was going to happen. That's what we were thinking.
Shake, shake, shake.
No, I think we were talking about 49ers and the Ravens for the Super Bowl.
Oh, it is 49ers, not the okay. Because I know there was going to be.
They slipped one of the commercials for the Super Bowl having the Ravens against the 49ers. So
These are football teams, right?
yes,
Yes, the baby wrote go KC.
And neither one of them are.
Yay, sports.
She's supposed to write go KC again and again and again.
So I pulled a couple of cards to get yes or no. They're both yeses. The Emperor and Four of Wands. It says you're on track with numbers. I just asked Spirit what it was. I don't know what it is, but Spirit says yes, you are. So, okie
We'll
dokie.
see.
Go sports. There we go.
That was very
Well,
enthusiastic.
Man, that motivation. I can't even contain myself,
Came
Dick.
from the heart.
Makes me want to become a
all honor
cheerleader.
and glory.
Okay.
I would spit, but I just put a lozenge in my mouth, so I don't have enough saliva yet.
Okay,
I'm working on it.
Emerald tablet.
Are you worried that we're going to say that word today and you need to have spit
so
build up?
sports for me is just like talk.
Okay.
Whoopee.
Oh, I figured I'd raise your spirits, Jay. I got my karaoke microphone.
Excellent. It should say News 9
Yeah,
on there.
and here we are on
At least
as
it's a white page.
tarot turns.
Okay. My cousin that had ALS passed on the 8th. Does he have a message? Okay.
Sorry about that, Marcy.
Joy. It's
Yeah,
free.
he's happy.
Yeah, I'm free.
Like
Understands now what he had to go through. That's all I get.
I got happy because
Yeah.
my face just automatically smiled.
Wow. Okay. That's beautiful. He's with your creator. He was a gift. This is beautiful. Now, this is Ace. He's very, very happy. Two of Cups. He fulfilled his contract because he was contracted to have ALS while he was here. It was a learning process for him and everyone around him. He is free now. There's your 9 of Pentacles. He is free and happy and sovereign and has no issues at all. Wow.
Could I get a yes or no on this? He'll be back relatively quickly, believe it or not.
In the 5th.
No. There's something about him that.
Is he going to be a rainbow child? Will he be the next?
He's needed here. Whatever he. Okay. I understand reincarnation. I genuinely think we're selected for certain things to do certain things. That's what it feels like. So he's still needed somewhere else. That's why he was contracted and at that time taken, but he'll be back.
Well, it's interesting you say that because, and he's going to come back with a whole lot of knowledge that gets downloaded to him. Okay, so upon his death, something's going to change. Here's his return. There's the magician. So he's gotten all this knowledge since he's ascended. He's getting it all now. He comes back as the King of Swords. So he's going to bring all that knowledge with him. Yep. Even as a youngin' walking in. He may be a walk-in.
Oh, okay.
That's what I get.
Yeah. Clarity of mind. Yes.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. The base card. He's going to be a walk-in. There's your Fool. He's going to start a new journey. He's just going to walk right in.
Nice.
Walk right in. Spit right down.
These boots were made for walking. Sorry. That traumatized.
Okay.
Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back.
Okay. Let's see.
Love song.
I can't see my
Up and
comments.
down in 3-part harmony.
Nice singing.
Read that
line. Why do I keep seeing mirrored numbers? 3, 6, 6, 3, 8, 4, 4, 8, 9, 5, 5, 9, etc.
You want me to call it?
Yeah, go ahead. Dial it up on your phone and see where you get.
Okay.
China.
Let's see.
It's 12, 12, 12, and it's 14, 14,
Where do you get 12?
3. Okay, 3. Excuse me. I'm sorry. 9 and 9's 18. Okay.
Yeah, that's what
12 and 12, 24.
24,
It's
14,
28 on the
28.
bottom. Yeah. They're all evens. Only
But
two.
it's a mirrored image.
Yeah, but they're not saying pay attention to the mirror. They're saying pay attention just to the one. 3, 6.
So like 36, like
4,
pay attention just to 36,
95.
84, 95.
The mirror is reassuring that that's what it feels like to me. Like,
So 9, 12.
yeah, it doesn't matter the combination 5, 9, 9, 5, 8, 4, 4, 8, 3, 6, 6, 3. Pay attention to the number, the combination. Okay, squeak, squeaky, squeak, squeak. Okay.
Wings thinks he's funny. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. He says
I
they're
apologize.
lottery numbers. They're not lottery numbers. That's a joke. Here's your mirror. There's your Wheel of Fortune. You're seeing them for a reason. What's the reason? You're going to get refocused and new knowledge. They said use this deck. Page of Pentacles. This is about starting. So you're going to manifest something new. Okay. That my eyes drawn to the books. You need to study something new.
It feels like a turnaround. Like she's going to turn around something she's left in the past. She's going to bring back up. Does that make sense?
This may sound kind of crazy, but if you go 3, 6, 6, 3, it means like the collective of giving and receiving, and then giving and receiving for collective. The next one is abundance with the foundation, and if you make the foundation, you'll get more abundance. And then 9, 5.
Well, she does have the Wheel of Fortune.
New beginning for change, and the change will make a new beginning. So I wonder if it's like for her humanitarian project.
Yeah, it can be. Because Page of Pentacles is because the Wheel of Fortune, money coming, starting out a new project. And then the 9 of Cups is something you've been wishing for. It's going to be beautiful because that's victory. Really start focusing on humanitarian if that's your new project.
Jen, that first card that you showed, that was Caroline's the mermaid kind of female.
All that 9 of Cups. That
was her as another mythological creature. On Wednesday's show.
Well, maybe that's the one sending you messages.
Yeah, I want antlers. That's all I'm saying.
You want antlers? Elf with antlers.
As to the left, so to the right.
That's it. To left, right, to the left.
Okay.
Quick note on that. I don't know. Okay, you know how 9 and 5 adds up to 14? They're showing me her standing in a line at like a deli or a bakery, like the ticket.
I'd hate to be
9,
9,
5 is 14. So 14, 3 and 9 is 6. Wonder if the combination starts her doing something like 8, 4, 12. I don't know if she hits that combination of something. I don't understand it. It just showed me like she's in line for a deli or a bakery or something.
Yeah.
3 times for the numbers. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm getting humanitarian.
That could be down the road. No clue.
It's her for her projects.
Yeah, I couldn't get past where Jen went. I couldn't go there. It wouldn't let.
Okay. Let's go to 17. My best friend died after her third shot. I feel CERN and 5G was the cause. I feel she's trying to tell me something.
Okay.
Am I on the right track?
I have to say it.
Go ahead.
We answered this question before, and one of the things from the question was just move on. You acknowledge she's a beautiful, was she an angel or something like that? Don't hold on to the 3 shots. Hold on to the beauty that your friend had with you.
Exactly.
The shots, it could have been the shots that she gave herself was a soul contract for people to be aware of what happened. It could have been a soul contract.
Yeah.
So just enjoy the beauty that she had with you and not dig deeper into it. Because you are putting yourself into depression with
Yep.
this.
Just honor them.
Honest Dragonfly, I don't want to say it. I'm saying it to everybody who holds on to it because like we mentioned in the beginning of January, we are going to see ugly. But we got to experience it, enjoy what the life they had with us, and you got to move on because there are more that are going to be coming.
Hey, hey.
Lower your frequency.
Balto apparently agrees.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jen.
4 of Pentacles is holding on for dear life, but guess who you're actually holding on to? There's the devil. You're
Yeah.
actually keeping chained to him. Okay. So the Hangman is you're now in limbo. You cannot move on, but
Yeah.
you need to. Temperance is releasing that. Okay. Release all of that. You need to turn to a guardian angels, your higher self. You've got to let go. She's with the angels. That's what she's trying to tell you. She's happy.
She's happy.
You've got to let go of that because holding on to all that information, how she went, doesn't matter. The fact that she's happy is what you should focus on. There you go. There's your bottom card. She's celebrating with the rest of her people.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a message to you too. Now you celebrate with your people. And guess what? We're your people.
Yeah. Don't forget that those are chains that bind you. You know, not just emotionally, physically, but it holds you back. Your spirit, your soul. Okay, let's look at we understand darkness and everything like that. You don't think they want that?
Exactly.
Sorrow is not strength. Honoring the life that they have is strength.
It's strength, exactly.
That's for everybody. I mean, I know, and this includes people in the chat here. I counted it just last night. 22 deaths of people that I know who are experiencing death around them, and that's maybe 6 people. 6 people, and there's 22 deaths associated with 6 people I know. That's a lot. Now multiply that out.
Yeah.
Just prepare for that unfortunate truth that's not your burden.
And the year has only just begun.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just begun.
I have the full-out back scratcher for depth.
I have the shoehorn.
The shoehorn.
Really, I got
You working, you practicing. Good
I
girl.
got a little oriental when I have a chopstick.
I actually had a silver.
Well,
shoehorn.
my late wife used to run around the house with chopsticks, and
I had a
Jeez,
long.
Try to stab you with them.
I had a long shoehorn like that was silver. It was very old. I sold it way back when. Anyway, the reason why things like that commonly were silver is steel was so expensive back then. It was hard for real steel. Real steel was meant for blades and different things. So that's why you have so many things that were common everyday items that were silver. Because steel was more valuable in the long run because of fighting and everything, 3D bullshit.
Right.
Well, like I said, I hope it helps other people out there because I don't want to be mean, but I think
We're not lecturing.
Service if I don't say what I have to say.
Yeah. Hey man, go.
Okay.
You want me to take it? I'll take it.
Yeah, it's up to you guys. I have a private reading right after the show. I still have 14 cards.
More.
Yeah.
Jen, did you do the other one that I sent you? Did we mention that one? Because I was out.
Oh, no, I haven't done that. So that's 15. And then looks like Renee has another one. So that's 16. All right.
Okay.
Let me go back.
Yeah, let's put questions in.
Yeah, no more questions, guys.
Okay, this was asked on the round table the other day, and we did not get to it.
Yeah, I found it interesting That's the one, right, John?
Yeah. It was from Sister Peg.
Yes. I found that an interesting observation, Peg. So I decided to
Oh,
put
yeah,
it.
it wasn't a question, but it was interesting, and it was when we did our mythical creature thing. She said, "So is that lake monster in Nebraska, in Lake McConaughey? Only big lake, and how funny a landlocked state has a sea monster." So it's not really a question, but we could pull cards just to see if
I see a lot of underground tunneling.
I was gonna say it feels like it's one and the same.
Yeah.
Not two different ones. It's one and the same.
Well, I'm a firm believer that the ocean runs underneath us, and I believe that they come up through those that
Channels.
forms into the lake. Yeah, it's an ocean or lake above an ocean. I think you can go take a submarine from one end of the coast to the other underneath
Well,
our
they
country.
say that the water underneath the surface it's larger than the oceans itself on the surface.
Yeah. Well, and there's also
Mhm.
a submarine training base, I believe, in Nevada or Oklahoma. It goes to the sea. It goes to the
Wow.
sea. It's not just being trained in a quote lake. It goes to the sea.
Yeah.
Interesting. Wow. Yeah, I wonder if is that mythical sea monster basically the same monsters in other lakes then?
Sigmund.
What was that?
Sigmund.
Sigmund the monster.
Well,
The sea monster and Johnny and Scott were
if
friends.
you looked at that chart that we had up the other day, a lot of those sea monsters look alike. Like they're
Yeah, that's what I was wondering if
some-
it's the same one.
yeah.
That's what I said
No, I
earlier.
think
It's one and
the
the
same
same.
one
It's one
was
and the
called
same.
Puck originally,
Let's see.
and he was magic.
Mm.
So Lake McConaughey. All right, all right, all right. I wasn't
Right,
listening.
right. You went there.
I was trying to read.
Okay. It's one of the sea monsters. There's multiples. It's not the same one that goes back and forth. This is a family. This is a family. Yes, it is a sea monster. Okay, but it travels back and forth. Okay. For mating. There's your lover's
Is
card.
it
And
Leviathan?
look here.
Not
Is it
Leviathan.
Leviathan?
No, not
I'm
Leviathan.
getting Leviathan.
Essence. Not Leviathan. Essence.
Did they go on Sadie Hawkins Day?
Is it what?
Is it mating season Sadie Hawkins Day?
Oh, no, I'm still doing Leviathan
How
here.
did, how did we get to
No,
see
no, that was a joke.
that? I'm sorry. I was like, wow, where am I? I'm good.
There's something very dark about this.
Oh.
The tunnel portal. Something very dark about this.
That's why I think it's one, because you're right on the family, but it only feels like that one's traveling back and forth because of safety. I didn't want to say that.
The
This
world card. I wonder if it's traveling through a portal but a tunnel or something, but it goes from world to world. And when I look at this one, I'm getting to like Middle Earth. Like that's where it comes back and forth to. But this is a dark energy.
I mean, when you showed that card, though, what just popped in my head was Haiti.
Like all to the depths of Sheol. Is that what we're talking about here?
Yes.
Yeah, we do. We've talked about bad portals. I would imagine at some point portals have to share energy or tunnels of some sort. So maybe there's danger in that transition, if you will. I don't know. Just grabbing. No squeaker. All's good.
There's more. I don't know that the term Sheol or Hades is correct because the moon comes in and says, not quite.
Okay.
Not quite. That means confusion on the
Oh.
name, so there might be a different term for it.
Okay, is that oh, the name of the prison?
Yes.
The same in Greek mythology as it is in the Bible.
I wanted to say, okay, so how about Euphrates? Where they're imprisoned?
Well, that's not it, but it's connected. I can't think of the name of the.
I think it starts with a G.
Let me think.
Wonder if this portal only opens at certain times. Well, the church is certainly well aware of it. Multiple entrances. So we have the Deep State Church. They're well aware of this. There's multiple entrances, but this is about timing when these portals open. I'm still not clear about the name of it, but they have to wait
Tartarus.
for a certain time to come up.
Tartarus, that's the name.
Mm.
What is that backwards? Speaking of mirrors with Colleen Surratt. Just, I don't know.
Rat.
Heredity.
Subway rat.
Yeah, but it's we were talking about that danger and not Sheol. Wondering if that's that area. Okay, like the mythological boatmen would take them to their souls to their resting place. How do we know that that didn't exist? In early days, there wasn't as many people, so to back and forth of the river. I can't remember the river. It was the River Styx. I can't remember, but Tartarus, heaven, hell. I don't know.
This is where they hang out. It's so interesting that the hangman here, they're in limbo and it's over a river.
And through the woods.
Yeah, and the water, but they keep showing me that they have to literally wait and they're in limbo until some opening comes up and they can only come like seasonally or something. I don't know how else to explain it.
Seasons,
Okay.
Seasons feels right. Seasons.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go up here. Tosca. Feeling rough, lower back and upper lymph nodes swollen, so sore. What gives? What's the matter with you? All right, let's see.
What's the matter, you?
What's the matter? You feeling?
What's the matter, you?
Feeling rough, lower back, up and down.
Yeah, that's Monday for me. To say.
Let's see.
It's like a virus. What gives? Yeah. Wonder if you're getting a virus.
Check
Even
your
the-
kidneys.
Kidneys?
Yeah.
You want me to check? I could. Okay.
Kidney infection.
I'm getting an infection somewhere.
Yeah. Kidney infection. Adrenal.
For those just coming in, questions are closed.
I'm seeing the right kidney.
Yeah. Something's not. So I'm asking if it's kidney. Ace of Pentacles. Yes. This has something to do with fluid. That you've got an infection. I need cleansing. I'm paying attention to the pictures here, and you need to really clean out, like flush your system. Yeah, they keep showing kidney. That's what they're saying. Wow, this has really got you down. Don't let it bother you. You can come out of this.
It'll be fine.
Oh goodness, what are we gonna do with you? You're falling apart.
That's Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunday, falling apart. Yeah.
Our
Sunday.
prayers are with you, Tosca. Okay. Mary Jean. Is it okay that I shared Terry's Telegram group here? I hope so.
Yes,
Okay. Well,
that's the
sure.
one that Ateska and Terry they were doing it for the chat. It's a closed group.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. 17. Was Mahomes born female? Mahomes?
Quarterback for Kansas City.
Oh, here we go with sports again.
Yay, 3D. Yay. Sorry. I'm still sore from my truck thing. I'm sorry. I apologize.
All right, you guys have to say this timeline because I'm getting yes and no
So am I. What
What?
of this
are
time.
there two Mahomes?
Oh, because I'm getting a yes and a no. So you were too. Okay, that's good. This timeline was Patrick Mahomes, a female. Yeah, I got a yes.
I get yes on two Mahomes. One male, one female.
Yeah. That's what I mean about the adoption thing. That kind of was an iffy thing for me.
Okay, that's just freaky.
It
What?
is.
Wow. Twins.
So did they change the female into a male? Oh, Marcia got twins too.
Female to male.
Yeah, I got they were identical.
They
when
were
they
identical to begin with, and the female went to a male. Wow, there's your transition into the male.
So was he was brought into this nefarious family?
Nice to see you.
Yeah, a long time.
I get a yes. Not at first, but later, yes.
Hmm.
Yeah, and I'm getting this is his mother's doing. This is their mother's doing.
Well, the mother's doing, is it the mother that they say adopted him, or did the mother sell him into this or give it to because of clout? Oh,
I'm
okay.
getting stolen.
Stolen, not given for clout?
Stolen.
No, stolen twins. They
Wow.
weren't sold, they were stolen.
Stolen.
Wow. That's sad. That's sad.
Hmm.
That's very sad. Yeah. Wow. Kidnapped, waited till somebody was, because that's lost. 4 of Cups is distraction. Kidnapped. Someone did it while their original parents were focused on something else.
Yeah.
Wow.
Switched it in the hospital, maybe.
Yeah. Which is sad. Okay.
I mean, we
All
can't even
right.
think of why that would happen. It's so. Ugh. All right.
Money.
Love and
So
light.
many things. Whew.
Money.
Okay.
All about the money.
I'm cleaning out the area.
Yeah. All right. Have the 15 most powerful judges in the world just entered the court of The Hague?
Yes, I seen that this morning.
All right. Let's see.
Strong yes.
Are they the good, or are they bought like
No.
our Supreme Court?
No,
So they are good.
they were bought off.
Nice.
Good.
I'm gonna have to really look at them.
I'm only 15. Wow. Okay.
Well, they have okay. So the way it went is South Africa was the one who brought up the case against Israel attacking Gaza. I wonder if on those courts they are also of the divine. There's 200 and some
Yes.
that went in there, so they're divine.
Yeah. Absolutely. There's your Ace of Cups. This is all divinity here.
Beautiful.
Wow. Strength card. Now remember, my eyes been drawn to the infinity sign, and this is a reminder that your actions have consequences. You thought you was big and bad and tough and strong, but sorry. Chariot, you got taken quite quickly, and there's your tower.
Nice.
You're done. Well, all righty. This was very strategically done too.
Yeah, the way they walked in today was kind of interesting.
Yeah. They're not happy. They're sad.
The bad
Okay.
people, the judges.
The judges.
Yeah,
The judges are sad.
Yeah.
Well, of course, they got caught.
They got
Oh,
caught.
okay. So they are bad. I thought
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why I said, are they like the Supreme Court system? So I thought they were a whole new set of judges. Okay. So I was right. So I was right then. Good.
All right. Let me go over
I hate to
here.
burst your bubble, but
Did my warranty expire? No, I watched it this morning and I was like, nope, don't believe it. Nope. But I guess they got caught. That's why they look the way
I
they
haven't watched the news for probably maybe 3-4 years now.
Well, I have no choice. I got my dad with American and Arabic, and I got my mom with the Brazilian news on the other side. I can't. I'm
You get it
international.
all
Stay
sides.
downstairs.
I'm international.
Sister Renee had a question. Husband has a pain on the right side of his chest. He can feel it in the front and his back. What is it from? Can it be healed? He has a lung problem. I saw that glow right in front of me. He needs to have his lung checked.
Right or left?
Right.
Right.
Yeah, I'm getting right.
She said right.
Right. Correct.
I don't know. I'm getting the feeling that the left is doing all the work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's having an effect too.
Overworking.
I'll give you an example. My right hip went bad. Okay. They didn't want to change it on me because I was in my 30s. And so by the time I could barely walk anymore, I go to see them and get my hip done.
Mm-hmm.
The left one that was doing all the work was now worse. So they had to change that.
Oh, yeah.
one
Where's
first.
it out?
It wears it out.
And I
Okay.
couldn't feel that pain. So that's what I'm getting at.
Wow.
This feels like the overwork of the left is also a issue. I can't see much more.
So I asked the cards, Renee, if it was the lung. I got an ace. Yes, it is. You can't see it. So if he's thinking it's an external muscle thing, it's not. This is internal, can't be seen. Tread lightly with this, please. And the magician is last, and that's my huge doctor card. He needs to go get checked.
Is he willing to listen? I don't mean to be rude, but I just feel there's
Machoism.
well, he's just firm. I mean, that's good and bad, but he's firm
Set in his ways.
Yeah, he shouldn't be firm on certain things. I mean, like, okay, I'm in touch with my body when I get something and I go, oh, that's new. I take notice, but the other stuff I could care less about. But it's not that I'm stubborn. I just don't care. I just feel he's stubborn-ish, set in his ways. Yes. Hopefully he'll listen.
Okay. Yeah, and eventually, because I pulled one more, eventually this is going to affect his heart because his heart's going to have to work a lot harder.
Mhm.
This can be, this is always a reminder in tarot to go get checked out. The Three of Swords. Okay.
Nice meter.
She wants to know if red light therapy helps. I don't know anything about red light therapy, but let's see.
Okay, I have to say something. Jen, is this connected to some kind of karma, past karma? Because I'm getting. I know it's a trauma, but I'm saying something karma.
It can be a part of it. So there's secrets that we're not quite seeing. So it can be a past trauma, but this is also contractual. This is part of his contract. So asking about red light therapy,
Mhm.
it can help with balancing him out, but it's not a cure. It's like it'll give
treat
relief.
symptoms, not the problem. It
Okay.
won't do anything for this. It'll make him feel a little bit better symptom wise, but it's not for the problem.
Yeah, Five of Pentacles. This is it doesn't provide healing because this can represent illness. It'll contend. So whatever he gets that helps balance him is temporary, and he really needs to look into something else. Okay. All right.
He just needs to be open.
Yeah. Okay.
He needs to be open
Yeah.
to
Well,
what's
he
going
said
on
he
with
does
him.
listen to her when it. Yeah, she said that he does listen to her when it comes to health issues. So,
Does he?
okay.
Okay.
Good.
Does
That's
she have to put her foot
good.
down, or he will listen? Okay. I mean, I get threatened on
Yeah, that
occasion,
I guess
like,
when
no,
it
you're
comes
going
to
to the
health,
doctor.
but that. Yeah.
And I get,
Yeah.
I
Well,
get
Lee
a
doesn't
collar
listen
on
to
me. I
me.
get
My
put
foot
in
doesn't
the
go
car.
down; it goes up something. Just saying. All right. All right. The baby. Any messages for you today?
Drink more
Hi.
Ovaltine.
That's the message. Drink more oats. Thank you.
Smile.
Uh,
Mullion happen.
okay. Wonder if certain things should just simmer for a little while. Okay, we're all guilty of it. Questions, different things, want to know different things. Sometimes we need a little bit of not an unplug, but a break. Not worrying about certain things. That's what I'm getting. But on a side note, if you will, sometimes we just gotta not fill our head with stuff.
Well, you're very onto something because this can be a mindset. Okay, first of all, you're not realizing how strong you actually are. Okay, the strength comes in first. You're in doubt of yourself. Five of Cups. You're dealing. Here's depression and loss. Okay, this is emotions that's overtaking you. You have the strength to come out of this. And you can do it strategically, but your mind is focused on all these things that are coming into your head. And you've got to listen to tell that ego to be quiet. Moving out of troubled waters. Okay. You're going to be okay. You need to use your inner strength. So spirit's really wanting you to focus on know your strength and stand up to that ego. Seven of Wands is absolutely you're your own worst enemy, and I don't mean that nasty and ugly. You are your own worst enemy. Okay. All right. Wow. Okay, bossy. Okay. They said look at you have to look at the bottom
Shock
card.
face
It's
from
Ten of
Dennis.
Swords.
Shock face.
Shock face. Ten of Swords. Yeah, your ego's got to surrender. Stand up to it. It'll surrender. All right. Because you're strong. All right. Here we go. Moving on. The baby again. What's with all the pain everyone is feeling right now? We old? No, I'm just kidding.
It started the other day. People were talking about the energies that are out there. They seem to be all over the place for certain people, and it acknowledged it. I popped in real quick on Kristen's channel, and she was talking about the energies, and I get it. Everyone's feeling it differently. Yeah, with all pain everyone's feeling, I think we are susceptible. I'm not feeling it. That doesn't mean it's not there. There definitely is something out there.
I keep thinking that it's partly our transition. It's partly our transition.
I kind of was
And
going to ask that. I was going to ask that. Is this something we just have to go through?
I think
No.
we have to these bodies are like, what the crap is happening to you? Because we spiritually are so much more advanced than these old decrepit bodies. So our mind and spirit and emotions are doing better. At least I hope we are, but our bodies cannot keep up.
I also
good.
I also feel that the energies are so strong that our bodies, our chakras, are not able to take in that much until it adjusts. I mean, say for example, you still have some stuff you have to work on. Well, that puts harder work on certain parts of your area. Even your aura can change. I don't know if I worded that correctly, but it's an adjustment to the new energies coming in, and how do we have to raise our frequencies?
Yeah. Okay. They just said one card, Six of Pentacles. I think all of humanity is dealing with this right now. Part of meaning the collective, meaning the chosen, meaning the ones that are ascending in the spiritual. 3D NPCs and all that are not going to feel the same.
Right.
They're not going to hurt as bad. They don't mind the rat race. They just do it. But humanity, the spiritual side of us. Yeah. It's just something we've got to go through, but that's what our faith is for. That's what gets us through. We know the Creator's in charge. All right, Miss
I also
Marcy.
think more meditation.
Yeah.
Try to focus more meditation, more
Meditation, prayer, being with nature, anything that
prayer,
helps
being with
you
nature.
deal with it. Everybody's different. So, has there been a reset every 1,000 years on the negative side up until now?
Has there been a reset on the negative? Wow.
I don't. There's not a set point. Sometimes sooner, sometimes later. It feels good and bad.
Yeah.
Positive and negative. I don't see. I
it's
think
not on the cycle.
Yeah, it's opportunity. One side allows the other side, good and evil, divine and dark. There's almost an agreement. But
yeah, I don't see a reset.
No, I mean, I can see how she calls it a reset. But I gotta say that aspect, what I keep feeling on her point of reset, it almost don't take this the wrong way, but it really feels like a dumbing down of the masses and few elevate. So the main portion, the main humanity goes down because they're not doing something. Maybe it's spiritual work. I don't know.
I don't think it's considered like a reset. I just consider it they took advantage, the negative took advantage of it. Like the mud floods, the Tartarians had a higher intellectual, like you said, Jay, all intelligence, and they just took advantage and eliminated it. But I don't think it was a reset.
Well, according to Spirit, there is like a schedule that they go through this phase. When it gets to be at the end of a certain time period, 10 of Wands is about wrapping it up. After the burden gets to be too much on humanity, they get judged.
I can agree with that.
They have to. It's like it's cycle.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I just don't feel it's a schedule.
Yeah.
Yeah, like every 1,000 years, it just feels like, hey, this is my opportunity to do this, and we're going to do it, and then they kind of come to agreements.
Well, the judgment is a reset on how much love. With the Lover's card, it's saying you're not loving humanity. You're not doing this. So new contract has to be formed. And it kind of starts all over again.
Well,
sort of.
That would be the good. That would be the good initiating that. The darkness could care two shits about that.
Yeah.
Jen, this is almost like the same question I asked you the beginning of the week or something. Like, is there a contractual, the shift good, shift bad, shift good? You know, you remember?
Yeah.
I wonder if that's the same thing Marcy's asking. If it's during a shift, it's not 1,000 years, but it's a shift. Every time we do a polar shift or a,
I guess how you're saying it, I could kind of see that a shift.
Still getting not cycle.
Yeah, but I gotta agree with Dennis. It's not a set cycle. Does it happen as a yes, good, bad, dark? Yes. But there's no timer on this. There's no click hit the stopwatch. Oh, June 1746 is coming. It doesn't feel set in stone at all, you know.
Yeah, I don't think it's etched in stone. I think it has to do with frequency or something, because the Ace of Swords is after so long and something wrong with the frequency or energy. Choices have to be made for the whole planet. Does that make sense?
Yeah, haven't we also discussed that? Okay, the spiritual people really carry a heavy burden for the non. In other words, like you're saying, no love, no, lower love. The spiritual people, it always seems that they're I don't want to say lifted up, but they have to, or they take on more to carry the balance of the many.
yeah, I get that. I know what you're saying.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Here we go. We got
How's your time, Jen?
I'm okay. We got 7 more. We'll get through them. 17. Okay. Was all the nuclear explosions faked to scare the Russians? It's all fake. None of this crap is real. There's no nuclear anything out there. They've been removed.
Yeah.
Can someone enlighten me? What explosion?
Is she talking about the past?
Tests. Nuclear explosions.
They're doing it now?
They did it for years. They used to do it in the atmosphere. They used to do it on certain islands, below ground, above ground.
Yeah, I know the ones in the ocean, but I didn't.
Yeah,
I didn't know about to scare the Russians.
They were both doing it, like they were scared. Oh, you want to blow something up here? We'll blow something up. Big deal.
It's more about not a particular country. It really just means the deep state scaring humanity is what it is, because it's a fear-mongering tactic that they use, because they all work for the same people.
Yeah.
After you answered that one, Jen, I have a question that was brought up this morning.
Reefer madness.
Not yet.
Cool, man.
Flower power every hour.
Yeah, it's a fear tactic. This is the devil and to keep people in limbo and scared. It has nothing to do with the Russians in particular. It's all of the whole world to get humanity to go, oh no, we better be good and listen to them.
Yeah.
Don't listen to that crap. That's how they get control of you.
If I could add something to in the real world, the ones that are usually pounding their chest and talking smack are generally the ones that are silent and not doing something. They're the ones that beat their ass. And what I'm getting at is we shouldn't worry about the ones that are going, hey, I got a bomb. Hey, I've got a bomb. It's the ones that have a bomb and aren't saying a word.
Oh yeah.
So, that's, I don't like, okay, give me an example. I didn't like to fight when I was a kid. I don't like to argue, but if I'm going to fight, I'm the closer. Okay. In my eyes, I'm not there to fight. I'm there to get it over as quick and as painless as possible.
Yep.
Some people want, like Michael, and Archangel Michael, it's the art of war. He knows 10 moves, what he's doing ahead of time, where Archangel Raphael is going to come in and go, I'm going to take the back of his legs out and it's over. Boom, done. That's what I'm getting at.
I want to say, like, I'm more nervous when I don't hear a dog bark than when you hear a dog bark.
The deafening silence, like something's wrong.
Silence tells you.
Listen, there's nothing to get my attention quicker than the silence of three littles.
Yes,
okay?
yes. Well, you hear a silent
Right.
house.
While you're napping.
Quiet.
Okay, so my question is, today I was listening to, I must have been, wow, I didn't even think I was in front of the news that much, but there was somebody in the Army talking about them doing a test run for an emergency war from now until May. And they will have a volunteer country that will volunteer to be the victim. Is this the fear factor, or what is that? Up till May, and then Turkey decided to not fly till April. It's like, is there something happening, or look over here, not over there?
Look over here, not over there.
Like they're saying the rich people are creating bunkers right now?
It's all crap.
Yeah.
Crap, I say.
It's crapola.
Let me give you an example. Okay, you got a bunker, right? You go into a bunker. And if you know mankind is going to be destroyed, great. It's just you.
I don't want that.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, face the music. You want to go, you think you're protecting yourself, you're that precious. The good Lord and the Creator will find you. So they can just build away all they want. And that's all meant to that us versus them. They have all the money, they can afford all these bunkers. We can't. Bullshit.
Yeah, but it's to lower the frequency of anger or fear.
Exactly. And fear. Lee and I for years said that if we ever got a emergency broadcast that says a nuclear bomb's coming in, we're taking ourselves out to the front porch and propping our feet up and watch it come.
Have some coffee and wait for it to come. Face it like men and women.
Just look up.
On deck going.
Yes.
Jen will be like, finally a tan. I got a tan.
Finally, I can go home and watch.
Right. That brings up. Okay, let me bring something up if you don't mind related to this. Okay, there's a lot of the Christians, especially, like there's a movie out there, Left Behind, all these things, that this fear of being left behind, this fear of not ascending. Okay, what you're really fearful of is judgment on yourself. You're not fearful to be left behind. You think that you're good enough to go, but it really is about judgment. And that's like most people will not look at themselves and say that.
Right.
I'm with you, Jen. If it's coming, I'll be, if the phone's working, I'd be doing a FaceTime going, hey, me and the wife are on the porch. How about you?
I thought I was always weird. Anything that's going to happen to me, I want to see it coming. Like if somebody pokes me with a needle, I need to watch it.
Like the buffalo.
I need to know what's happening to me.
You face the weather.
Exactly. I'll face the weather.
Yeah.
But that's most people are afraid
to face it, but maybe like that.
Their own judgment or to be judged. It was always better for me to go to mom and go, hey, I did bad. and face the judgment head on before her finding out and then really being pissed and judging me. I came right out with it, like, because I know I'd rather take an ass beating while she's she's okay, and that instead of really pissing her off, and now she's just like, it's all over. I was smart, but at the same time, there's a faith in that. It's like, hey, I messed up, but I bring the judgment on. I'm accepting it.
Well, when it comes to like nuclear scares and big things like that would be global, that's how much confidence I have in my creator.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, whatever, I'll see you in a minute.
And he's like, nope.
Yeah, he'll deliberately put me in a bubble,
a bunker.
A bunker.
If DHP is listening, globe, bowl. Just saying.
Jen, he'll put you down in the mammoth cave.
He's in here. He said he's practicing man spreading, I guess.
Right. Okay.
All right.
Globe ball.
All right. Let's wrap these up.
Okay.
Katrina. 8 ball.
8 ball.
Yeah, I did that.
ball.
Indications say yes.
Ooh.
All right.
Oh, you're going to San Francisco.
Oh,
Same
8
one.
ball. Wow. Okay.
That's the same one.
Same one.
It's a double.
Okay, it was in there.
double.
Uh-oh, are you elves?
Elves.
Elves.
Elves. What? Elves. All right, Katrina.
Are the elves going to win the Super Bowl?
Trooper Jacob Bird of Arkansas have a special angel watching over him. Who is this angel?
I don't know who this is. It's my left hand. Short guess. I'm getting Gabriel. Gabriel's not always the lead, if you will. Kind of like a lot of people go to Michael, but Gabriel and I don't know if it's Raphael or if they're not coming in. They're not here.
Yeah, I'm getting more than one.
Yeah.
It's definitely, but Gabriel's not always the lead, but I want to say he might be in this case. I don't know, but he's the one. That's why I can't see the others because they're not here.
Yeah, he's the lead.
But
I'm getting Raphael, and I'm getting his spirit guide too. Ancestor.
Yeah, but we all have special angels. That's just it.
Yeah.
he has quite a bit. I'm trying to figure out what's the specific for Jacob Bird. Trooper. I mean, he looks like he's part of a.
I don't know what he is, but squirrel. Yeah, I'll go with that.
He's a squirrel?
No,
Okay.
it's mind going everywhere. What?
Yeah, I know.
What?
Today is so different than last week.
Oh, yeah. There's Jen, is there a lot of spirits of family around him also? And maybe that's where we're getting confused with the angels. Is that what that is?
Well, he does have angels with him, but he also has family.
Okay.
But they're all protecting him. Okay.
Yeah.
Does he come from a line of like military service, fire, police? You know what I mean? Is that part of the lineage too? Is that what that is?
Yep. Okay. So here's going to answer all the questions. Ace of Cups, angelic. The dove represents Gabriel, so that is the lead.
Okay.
But he has 3 of them. They work together as a collective. Okay, 3 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords to help him, protect him, move him out of troubled waters. Okay, but he also has that family lineage behind him as well. Okay, and as far as protectors, yes, 7 of Wands, great defenders. That he comes from a long line of that.
Right.
But is he from that special bloodline that we talk about?
Just a quick note to Mary Jean. Mary Jean's always in the angels. I don't know what her initial response was or what she felt, but if you didn't feel anything, rewind this, watch and see how we all kind of came to Gabriel. If you can feel that energy just for yourself, to identify him. Just saying.
Yep. Yes, they come. This is beautiful. This is relation. This is family. And the emperor. So very strong leader, bloodline,
Okay.
high priestess. But it's hidden. There's a lot, very
Yeah.
spiritual, but a lot of that is hidden.
Yeah,
We don't really
faith.
know
Very
who's
much
in
so
it.
faith.
Yeah, he has a lot of things to do in the
I
future.
don't know who he is. I don't know who he is.
I don't know who he is,
I
but I
don't
know
either.
he's going to be very
family
prominent.
surrounding him to me screams faith, not religion. Faith.
Faith, but he's got a lot of things to do ahead of him.
Yeah.
So he's really protected.
Yeah. All right, Marcy. At the age of 30, I was told by Spirit to get professional pictures taken for that specific age. Is there a reason? Well, I will give you my opinion first. At the age of 30, they tell you that you're at your peak and prime, but I think that's not for everyone. I'm going to ask Spirit on that one. I know that there's something significant about the age of 30.
It's over the hill.
Yeah. I'm going to say what I'm feeling. I hope you don't take this the wrong way. Whoever's saying what Spirit was told by Spirit, however that came through, a lot of times there's a neutral spirit and a darker spirit out there. I don't feel good spirit on this. I'm feeling the neutral spirit being telling you, and almost a darker spirit saying that. Why? I don't know. But there's something behind it. Yeah, there could be something good attached to it, but the reasons weren't actually correct, and it feels like the good spirit corrected it, if that makes sense. I just couldn't get to the good spirit until I got through this.
Was it to take her essence or?
Okay, so
Go ahead, Jen.
this
Am I
is
right? I
this
don't know.
is Spirit bringing a message, but Rocco's onto something. First of all, it's about capturing the essence of the divine feminine at that age. It is a prime age with the divine feminine. But when you take this picture, it captures this your essence is surrendered, all
okay.
your energy. It puts it in, entraps it.
Okay. I couldn't understand it. That makes
But
sense.
does it entrap it into the picture, or does it entrap it into her?
No, just traps that energy. Okay. All right. You know how we know spirit darkness likes a certain
Energy.
low vibration, and they feed off that energy, if you will. Okay.
Yeah.
Same thing. It's an energy that they can hold on to and feed off of. Does that make sense?
They do, because here's your worker bee. So they constantly work on her energy, taking it from her until she's completely drained.
Yeah.
Wow.
Off of that.
That's why we always test spirits. We always test the spirits of who's coming in and giving us messages.
Yeah. And that's another thing we should talk about, is really letting people understand that. I mean, listen, it's easy to be deceived. It is. Most people won't admit it. That's just the truth. I can admit when I was deceived. I understand that. But if we don't admit that that was a possibility, at least, that we could have been,
right,
we're not helping ourselves. We're not perfect. We don't walk on water. We're every bit as fallible as everyone we point at. So I'm just saying she was fooled, and it's okay. They corrected it. But yeah, like Jen's saying, we really got it. It's about feeling that energy. Yeah.
Yeah, but also, I don't believe that like a divine spirit would want to capture something because that's just of the avatar, not of the.
Well, I agree. I
Well,
said there was a neutral and a dark spirit.
No. I'm just saying
But corrected.
for the future, if someone's saying, Spirit told me to do this, I don't think this the divine spirit wants you to capture something that you are spiritually as a soul growing. I'm just trying to put it out there that
Well, if they did give you that message, you sit down and go, okay, tell me why.
yeah, discernment.
What's the
That's
reason behind it?
Tell me why.
If Spirit told you to jump off a bridge, would you jump off a bridge?
yeah. So yeah, I'm
No
just
ways
saying.
I won't.
Yeah, no, I mean, but like I said, it was corrected. It's all good. But this year, we're really going to be tested, all of us. And every
Oh, yeah.
person out there will be tested. And we got to push that ego down. Like, oh, I got this. No. You got to discern. Our discernment needs to be more important than anything. A friend of mine made a comment about someone, and I had to laugh about it because it was very 3D. But at the same time, he said, that girl got a bad friend picker. She doesn't listen to her friend picker. In other words, like she doesn't, in her mind, she picks her friends, but it's a bad picker. It's not right. And spiritually, we have to recognize that also.
Yep.
Well, I mean, we just talked about it. Last week that I asked the question if Schneider had a walk-in, and you said a walk. Well,
that's walking with, yeah.
Yeah, but I have a feeling that Schneider's walking away, and the walk next to him is coming in.
Agreed.
And I'm looking at it like he doesn't know his left and right. He doesn't know his color of his ball, and it's like Jen mentioned that it's probably me testing my patience. That's my spiritual test of having to reteach this new soul that's coming in.
But
so we're all going to get tested.
The pain that's being saved on Schneider's soul. That's why he's been walked with. Eventually, yes, Schneider's going to be walked so he doesn't have to endure the pain because he's been so wonderful, if that makes sense.
I get it, but it's like harder on me.
Yeah.
Because it's like I see it. I see it in the eye. I see it. And I'm going, you got to tell me what your new name is because you're not answering.
I told you yesterday because he has such an attitude. We have Snyder and Snooter. He's so snooty about everything.
I honestly, personally, I would just still feel for Snyder until the other one's gone. I mean, feel Snyder, not identify the one that's coming here is going to be. He's the one that's taking the pain, if you will, and I actually think that his intent, this new one coming in, is also to take away your pain, but it's taking away Schneider's pain.
Well, I'm feeling it's taking away Schneider.
I did it.
I feel it's taking away Schneider and giving me the one who is willing to take Schneider's pain.
Exactly. Yeah.
And that to me, it's like I have to retrain a whole new dog.
No, you just have to deal with it, and you understand it spiritually. But honor him, honor Schneider. This dog's living through Schneider. That's the way I look at it. That's what it feels to me. Yeah, is it not Schneider? Eventually, it won't be. But
I know
the honor of Schneider is going to be there. So just love the one that took the pain away. Not
Nani has been secretly praying for patience.
It's going to be him. No
never.
Yeah. That's kind of like, okay, I've been married. I've been married a second time. I have bad habits from a previous marriage or bad things. Well, I can't bring those forward into my relationship of the new wife. I just have to let things go.
Right.
Okay, yeah,
She's
I don't like that
ex.
she squeezes the middle of the toothpaste and I squeeze from the bottom. I can't make that an issue. I just gotta keep pushing.
It's an issue. All right.
Pick your battles, Rocco. Pick your battles.
Exactly.
Guys, I'll be back because a Snooter needs to come in.
Nadia. This is a battle, Nadia, that you're trying to fight. It's not meant to be fought. It's just meant to.
It's not a battle. It's a test that I know that I already know what's going on, and it's a little hard because it's like, man, I put so much effort in him, and he knows his left, his right, his color, all of this stuff. And now it's like, I got to go back. I told him, go home. And he looked at me and he walked the opposite way. And I was
why are you putting the pressure on yourself?
What pressure?
I don't know. You're trying to identify stuff about the new one, or he doesn't know his left, he doesn't know his right. You already know that. So why
I just found that out today.
Yes, but I
Yeah.
think it's let it go. Let it go.
I got to get Snooter in. I'll be back.
It's neuter.
Let it go.
We have a
Let it
new
go.
name. All right, last two questions. Roy, will I be elected first as a counselor and later elected as a member of parliament? And when will this be? Haven't we answered this before?
I want to say yes to that.
Well, no, not exactly.
Not exactly, maybe, but
Okay.
Uh,
All right, I gotta do.
hey guys, I'm gonna cut out early. My
Okay.
back's up. I gotta get out of this chair.
All
So, I
right,
love you
go
guys.
rest, darling. Love
right.
you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. All right.
yeah. Getting a yes and then a no. Let's see.
Me too. Okay.
Counselor, yes.
Counselor, yes. But parliament, no.
Yeah, I get the same, and I'm getting Parliament's going to change. The whole structure of the government's
Yes.
going to change.
Exactly. So, as far as the counselor, that is a yes. That will come quite quickly. That's the chariot. As parliament, this tells me no. That's a huge no because it has to be reformatted and restarted with that page of pentacles. It
Yep.
has to. So that has to take place first. Hi, Snyder.
Snyder agrees.
You're just gonna be in limbo for a while when it comes to the parliament thing. So it says just in the future, keep working on it. That's your worker bee. Keep putting the effort in. Okay. Time frame. Let's see. It doesn't go. See, tarot doesn't go beyond a year, so I can't really answer that. It's not anytime soon.
Time frame for what?
He wanted to know when this was going to be. That last part of his question, when will this be?
Well, that was a member of Parliament, wasn't it?
Yeah, or the counselor.
Schneider.
I could probably do the counselor. 2 years.
Okay.
Within 2 years.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
Yes. Within 2 years.
Okay. All righty. Last question. Our beautiful Jules. All right. Our jury duty skipping Jules. Here we go. Will I be taking the beginning steps to start my humanitarian project the next few months? Wow. I had a huge. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah. Nice.
I agree.
Yes, you will. Wow, this is beautiful. The sun, yes, you absolutely will. Now, the star comes in and says, once that quantum system is in, quantum money, all of those things come in because that's humanitarian. 7 of Pentacles. This is putting in the work to see what comes out of it. So get your project ready. Okay. This is about harvesting all of your resources. And when you do this, you'll have celebrate. You should be celebrating. This is going to be beautiful. This one over here. Yep. Yeah, they're really encouraging you to get your project. See that page, swords, get your information that you need and start putting it down on paper. Okay. If you haven't already. All right.
Yeah, I think everybody that has these projects should start getting it ready, probably. A good idea.
Business plan.
Yep. All right. That was it for our questions. All right. I will take a second to do oracles, and I gotta go because I got a reading. Yes, baby.
Schneider doesn't want you to leave.
Oh, sorry, baby. Okay, so plans. What you got, Kang? You working this weekend?
Sunday at 12.
Your time.
Yep.
Okay. All right. All right, and then I've got my show Monday at 1, and then back to class on Tuesday. And I know anybody
Tired,
that's in the
Dad.
class, if you did not get your link to the class yesterday, let me know. Okay, I'm going to do oracles. If you'd like to stick around, you may. If not, that's okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to bow out today.
All right,
Yeah, me
darling.
too. Somebody's very vocal.
That's okay. All right, love you both.
Love you. Have a nice, wonderful weekend, everybody. Love and light.
Love and
Yep.
light.
Bye.
I love you. Okay. All right, guys. Angel of abundance, clean energy food. Well, we would like to, right? When you fuel your body with a healthful organic diet, you increase your energy levels and ability to focus. This automatically leads to more efficiency, better ideas, and a higher vibration, which attracts golden opportunities and beneficial relationships. I agree, but who can afford it? But I'm not knocking what Spirit's saying, but that's why I'm getting back into gardening. So at least I know what I'm growing, right? All right. Our archangel today is Archangel Lavender. Oh, that's very pretty. Prepare for soul healing, forgive and release everyone. Getting this card indicates that you're ready to bring back the gifts, talents, and wisdom that you have earned on your soul journey. In order to do so, forgive everyone and everything that has hurt you in this life or any other. If you feel hurt or angry with someone, even though it may seem justified, ask yourself how long you are prepared to hold on to those emotions. A lifetime, 10 lifetimes? Let go now so that you can purify your soul star chakra. Okay? Don't hold on to that stuff, guys. It doesn't do you any good. All right. Sacred Forest Oracle. Talk about mythical creatures today. I guess we're off the elves part. We are moving on to Wild Rose Fairy, and that's about love. So now we're on to fairies. You are more cherished than you can possibly know. Open your heart to receive. Love is on its way, and you are an eternal vessel for love to flow through. You are enough just as you are. All right, we're going to end on your chakras. And I'll let you go so you can have a beautiful weekend. All right. We start out with the heart chakra of wisdom. Wisdom. This is the earth green, which brings wisdom, patience, and acceptance. Sage is perfect when you need to prove nothing, when you choose simply to be wise. There is an ability here to bring serenity to any situation, and indeed, it may be needed. That's a little warning, right? All right, our second one. All right, is despondence. Okay. Despondent, you have all the answers you need within. This card may indicate an emotional tie that no longer serves you. Remember, how you relate to the issue is the issue. Obstacles are removed when you change your relationship to them. Remember your perception of things. All right, and here's your final card. We have guilt. Guilt. This card indicates deep caring and protection from emotional hurt. Through standing strong in your emotions, there is great inner resolve here. Once your mind is made up, you can see when others have tried to manipulate you. reclaim your life. Okay. All right. We don't hold on to guilt. That brings your frequency and energy down, guys. Okay. Love yourself. All right. Forgive yourself if you need to. All right. That's it, guys. There's a very big possibility that I'm going to do story time this evening. Watch for a thumbnail to go up because tomorrow is library day and they're going to return their books. And there's a couple that I think you're going to get a kick out of. So I'm probably do that later this evening. So watch for that. Okay. If you want to laugh and be a kid again. All right. All right. And Mary Jean wants to remind everybody, don't forget to join the Telegram group. It's in the chat at the top. Okay, that's fine. I don't have Telegram. It was eating my phone memory up too bad. So I don't have it. But if you guys want to, you do you, boo. All right. On that note, I got to run and do some cleansing and do a private reading. I love you. Have a beautiful weekend. If y'all need anything, let me know. Blessings, love and light. A little love ya. Bye, guys.